What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. It's your boy Kris KeyZ, and I'm here to talk three things: music, money, and mindset. So today we're going to I did a video earlier doing a full deep dive on Loopmagic, but this video I wanted to do a quicker video and see if we can really create something using just the prompts really quickly, how fast it is to use Loopmagic, the AI software, to create a quick beat. So I'm going to stick with a boom bap beat, and let's dive right in. So we're going to start with I'm going to actually start with a drum loop. So I'm going to say a drum loop, boom bap feel, and style of, let's do Il Man, right? And I know he has an exclamation point in there, but let's see, is it, I might be, and make it upbeat and very engaging. All right, so this is my first prompt I'm going to start off with, and this is the drum loop we're looking for, and we're still trying to figure out Loopmagic, like I said, but you can go back and watch my other video. I do a whole video just from basically an opening box and reveal of Loopmagic, my very first time working with it. So this is my second time, so we're revisiting it. I feel like the boom bap, it kind of gives you that salsa feel, but let's try it. Let's do this again. Actually, let's reuse the prompt and let's press the dice mode and let's see what it generates. And like I said, I have the advanced program that I'm using right now, so you can go in and generate unlimited amounts of time using the advanced program. If you want to get a more affordable subscription, I think it starts around 250 prompts that you can do each month. So this is the second one. So this is cool. So this is what I was talking about earlier. Like when you're creating, instead of just having it create everything for you, I could go in and have it just create a hi-hat loop, or I pressed the dice and it did it for me, or just a snare loop or something like that. So I'm loving that, what it's doing so far, just really giving me the opportunity to be creative myself. So this is a acoustic tom solo loop in D minor. Let's do something else. Let's do a shaker, world shaker at, it says 130 BPM. Let's do 140 BPM. Yeah, let's just keep it right there. World shaker at 140 BPM. All right, let's see what that generates. All right, so that's generated. Let's press play and see what we have here. All right, that's not bad. That's not bad. Let's go in. I'm gonna actually, I'm gonna heart this last one that we just did right here. Let me play. Okay, and let's do drum loop. Let's do a trap snare loop at 140 BPM. So we just have the we got the hi-hat, the simple trap hi-hat loop. So now we're going to see if we could do a trap snare. And while that's doing, I didn't like that shaker so much, so I'm going to go ahead and delete that from our catalog. Okay, so here's our snare. See what we got. All right, so very cool. And then let's just say 808 pattern, hip hop pattern, 808 hip hop and drum, kick drum, 808 and kick drum hip hop pattern, 140 BPM for the clubs. Let's see what this generates. Let's see if it can really dig in and do some research and see when it talks about the clubs, if it's going to give me a real hip hop beat or if it's going to give me, you know, a house beat. Let's see. Let's just see. And maybe it comes down to you and me as the person that's actually writing in these different props. But let's see what he comes up with. very predictable, very nice. That's something that I would expect. You know, it sounds human. It sounds like something you would normally create. All right, so we have a drum, we have a hi-hat, we have a kick. So let's go in here now and let's try a one shot. Let's do a hip hop snare. With reverb, with slight reverb and trap feel. All right, so we're just testing out the one shots, testing out different things. I won't spend too much time on the one shot since we already have our oh, that's the one we just did. Since we already have our drum loops, I don't think I need to spend too much time, but I was curious just to see what it did come up with. That's not bad. It's almost like a snap though. But that could be a snare, right? All right, so let's move on. Let's do the instrumental loop. Let's press some dice, see what it comes up with. Eerie vocal loop and, oh, I should have did that one. Deep bass loop F minor. All right, 140 BPM. That seems like the tempo that we're trying to generate or create around right now, 140 BPM. And like I said, if you do it one shot, it really doesn't matter what the BPM is. But since we're doing a loop, let's see what 140 generates for us. All right, so let's press play. So let's try this again. Let's try F minor. So we're just going to keep that mic can work, and we're going to try 140 BPM, a solo harp F minor, 140 BPM. What style are we going in? I think we was doing a more hip hop style. All right. So let's go back. Let's save this last one. We might can work with it. Let's save this one shot. All right. And not bad. Like, I really do like this program. I feel like it really does open you up to some creativity. Nothing, like I said, I would completely depend on. Like, I wouldn't just sit here and try to generate loops and instead of being creative. I like that. We're gonna save that. Okay, let's save that. So I'm just pressing the dice button right now. Trap piano loop in the F minor. I like that. Let's try what the pianos does. I like how it starts to, the tempos are a little bit off, but I like how everything can kind of go together. It's like you can randomly just put in these loops and they all do work together. It's not like some sample packs where you know it says the same BPM, but you throw them together, they don't really go together. But let's see what this is. I was not expecting that. The quality of that piano is nice. Like, I would actually use that on a record, right? Like that. That's not bad. That's not bad right there. We're gonna definitely save that. Let's see what else we could do. Let's do one or two more R&B hip hop sample. And F minor. Let's do F minor at 140 BPM. So all I'm doing, guys, is just pressing the dice key and just changing one or two things to match everything that I've been flowing with. And the main two things are the 140 BPM. I want the BPM to match so I don't have to do too much editing, manipulate, and then the key, F minor. So once again, if you know how to work your saw, or your DAW, if you know how to work your saw in your DAW and get surgical with it, none of that really does matter, but time is money and money is time, and we ain't got time to waste, right? So let's play this. All right. So all right. I gotta start creating. Let's download this and put it in our DAW. Holla back. So we're gonna download these real quick. We're gonna press hard, and then I'm gonna go search. I'm gonna go to my favorites, and you can see when I created it, so I'll know which ones I just did. So I think I started at right here. So let's just start from right here. Download the MP3. So I just dragged all of my tracks in here, and we're about to just go through the files and see what happens. So this is 140 BPM. So let me move everything over, and let's see what we got. Bro, so literally, like I just dropped in 9 completely random samples. 9 completely random samples at 140 BPM, just prompted in, I pressed play, and it miraculously, magically came together. Like I was like, come on, guys, like seriously, like that's pretty incredible. I mean, you got to be honest, man. Like the way that, I mean, you definitely want to go in and tweak some stuff, but it's that simple, man. You could literally come in you could just, and you can go in and we could really go in and start tweaking and making, creating our drums, doing drops and all types of stuff. I'm not going to do all that on this video. I just wanted to show you guys one more time what Loopmagic can do, how easy it is to just go in, get a subscription, start prompting your loops, generating your loops. And I didn't even have to think this time. I literally just used the dice, let it generate for me, go in and tweak 1 or 2 things, find an instrumental loop, my drum loop, my one shots. Guys, I mean, I think it's cool. My limitations on what I would use it for. But once again, man, for $25 a month, you can get 250 generations. I'm using the advanced program right now. So for $50 a month, you can get unlimited generation. So I can sit here all day, create loops, tweak until I get it how I like it, and use and release this music as my own. Release it on my own music. If you want to resell the loops, it's $250 a month. But once again, this is Loopmagic. Shout out to Loopmagic for them reaching out and giving me the opportunity to explore into this program. I hope you guys got tons of value watching this, and if you ever been interested in how I can use AI to start creating drum loops, start creating full songs, Loopmagic might be the AI program for you to look into. So drop a like button, a comment below. Let me know if you got value, and hit the subscribe button, notification bell, so you can stay up to date. But guys, it don't get much better than that. So hope y'all enjoyed it, man. Until next time, I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.